defensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And that one's good, Irving.
When Kyrie is attacking, he is hard to contain because you know what? He can finish drives in any way possible.
Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Mavericks with the rebound. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. It's tipped. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Another shot. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
1 second left. And it's, yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Lakers?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition, and taking advantage.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. It's stolen by Hachimura.
And, you know, you could see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over it.
There's the lob to the hoop. And Hayes throws it down.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
It's 2-on-1. And then Washington with the dunk.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Doncic outside. Here's Reeves. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trail by 12. Davis down low. He's against Hachimura. Thompson outside. A clear look for Davis, and count it from 19 feet away. Davis has got 5 points so far.
For a big man, Davis can really finesse it.
Here's Reeves. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
And Reeves drops them both. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Lakers leading by 12. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Clock at 6. Here's Irving.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
Here's Hayes. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Hayes has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. It's stolen by Hachimura. LeBron left side. And the dunk by James.
Now, look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Davis kicks to Thompson. Dallas no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 16. LeBron James on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, James. Hits it from three-point range. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Doncic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Here's Thompson, and just miss after miss right now.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's Davis. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers ahead, delivering the blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
So the Lakers 5 right now. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Hayes throws it down.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Now Irving. Pass to Washington. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
And he'll be shooting. His first free throw of the game here. And Washington no good on that one. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Outside for Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Davis has got 8 points.
It's always a good sign when the three is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Mavericks trail by 18. Here's Irving. Offline with the baseline jumper. LeBron against Davis. LeBron passes to Hachimura. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Washington against LeBron. 6 to shoot. Mavericks with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Irving passes to Thompson. LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Shots good by Gafford.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Thompson from long range. Pass to Washington. It's stolen by Hachimura. On up the court. James with it. Picked up by Davis. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. They need this one. Here's LeBron. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
It's stolen by Hachimura. LeBron against Irving. James in the post. The shot, no good. Davis against Doncic. Davis dishes to Thompson. Back to Davis. Puts up a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious. And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Down by 15. And stolen by LeBron. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. And it's 6 points for Luka Doncic. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
5 to shoot. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Thompson against Reeves. The turnaround Jay, rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. They get the rebound. Gafford passes to Irving. And Thompson kicks to Davis. Second chance shot. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Here's Gafford. Here's Thompson. Good D by James.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Doncic finds Hachimura. The Lakers working the ball around now. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Washington. Here's Gafford, taken away by Hayes.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout.
Oh my goodness, the slam!
Oh. Bron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
First team foul.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Irving passes to Davis. Over to the left wing. Back to Gafford. Shot clock at 6. Thompson outside. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Hayes. James against Thompson. The shot's good from LeBron.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Gafford passes to Irving. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Doncic against Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Irving against Reeves. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Here's Doncic. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.